This time, we're trying a whole different approach. The mindset's different. We are going back to our roots. Of doing the work behind the scenes. Of being disciplined and doing whatever it takes to get this body back into competition shape. We are getting ready for the gym. CEO Physique Season 3. It's a bit different this time around. As you guys remember, Season 2 didn't go as planned. And the reason for that was we were deep into the work mode for Pro Fitness. We were so deep, in fact, that it almost burnt me out. And what happened with Season 2? Why did it fall short? And where have I been for the last year? So Season 2 ended, and then shortly after that, I moved to Mexico. And I was living in Mexico for about almost 12 months. Now, of course, I was still operating the business virtually, and the team was working with me managing them from a distance. Since then, of course, we had some major economic changes happen, and I think a lot of you guys can relate to this if you're a business owner. So I've been back in Los Angeles now for about 8 weeks. 8 weeks? Wow, time flies. I've been back in Los Angeles now for 8 weeks. And we are doing it all over again. This time, we're trying a whole different approach. The mindset's different. We are going back to our roots of doing the work behind the scenes, of being disciplined and doing whatever it takes to get this body back into competition shape. So the past is the past. We're going to focus on the future. Of course, we're still highly caffeinated. Bang, to wake up, pre-workout, high to go train. We got our meals in the fridge. We're gonna get after it. All right, so 10 o'clock at night, no excuses. It reminds me of a time I was 20 years old and, homeless because I took my foot off the gas pedal after seeing some success. And now I'm 30 years old, 10 years later. And some of you might say that in the last 12 months, I took my foot off the gas pedal. Now, I'm not homeless. However, I'm not gonna wait for things to get really, really bad to reactivate that hunger. So what's different between 20-year-old Michael and 30-year-old Michael, besides the fact, of course, CEO Physique. At 20 years old, I only have myself dependent on me. At 30 years old, I have a group of employees who expect to get paid no matter what. I have my grandma, who I retired, told her to stop working, who expects her bills to get paid no matter what. I have all of you who look up to me as someone who's successful, and you guys expect me to continue showing up every single day, no matter what. In the last 10 years, that's what's changed the most. When I was 20 and I took my foot off the gas pedal, I had no one dependent on me. So I didn't realize by doing that, I ended up being homeless. Now that I'm 30, when I took my foot off the gas pedal, everyone who was dependent on me said, hey, that can't happen. And I said, hey, you're right. Step on that gas pedal.
So sauna, it reduces your chance of heart stroke upwards of 40%. So if you think about it, if you're a CEO, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you're a busy executive, if you're just a person who's dealing with a lot of stress and you're overly caffeinated or you're working long hours, if you can find time to get in here and sweat, man, you are also prolonging your life. I mean, you're reducing your chance of heart stroke upwards of 40% by doing 15-20 minutes of sauna a day. I don't know about you guys, but those statistics make me want to do the sauna. So I spend a lot of time alone. So I do spend a lot of time in deep thought. I journal a lot, I reflect a lot. And when I'm not working on her fitness and I'm not with employees or clients or potential customers or brand partners, I am alone. It gets lonely, but it does help me really get perspectives on life and, you know, kind of assess the matrix. You see this life that we live right now, it's just like, how much of it is real? You know, they say LA, everyone's like fake nice. You ever heard that saying? How much of this is real? How much of these influencers are real? How much of this, the stuff we see on YouTube is real? How much is this, what we see on Instagram, real? Because when you look in the mirror, how much of you are real? It's not crazy to think about. Yeah, so that's the stuff that happens when I'm alone.
How you end your night is how you start your day. And more importantly, Sundays, for a lot of you guys, is day off. For me, I use my Sundays to set up the pace for the week. So what I do on Sundays dictates what will happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My Mondays are so busy. So I'm up tomorrow at 5 a.m. It's 9 o'clock at night. We're going to the gym. No excuses. Why wait for tomorrow, 4th of July weekend? Why wait for the weekend to be over? Get after it right away. So let me show you guys what my staple meals are going to be. Of course, traditional, we have our chicken breast. Now, I cooked this up earlier. If you were on my Instagram, you saw me on my story. We got a whole bunch of chicken breast here. I have that with some ginger, and I have it with this Manuka honey. So basically, I'm getting my carbs from the Manuka honey, and I'm having that with chicken breast. I'll have about 5 ounces per meal. I'll have about 2 or 3 servings of chicken breast a day. The next thing that I'm having, this is usually what I'll have today post-workout. So you guys will see me eat this later. Salmon, and this is an Atlantic salmon. This is about 8 ounces here, so I only have 4 ounces per serving. I'll have this with avocados or watermelon, as you guys see here. I'll add the ginger to the salmon just because I love ginger. And I'm having about, right now, and we'll go more over, like next episodes we'll discuss this more in detail. I'm having about 1,200, 1,500 calories right now, mostly from protein. Now, I wouldn't recommend that for all of you guys. I've been doing this for about 15 years, so I know my body very well. And I know that in the last 12 months, my protein has been very low. I wasn't focused like I am right now. I wasn't as disciplined like I am right now. So I was having more carbs and fats, which is what most people have. So it's kind of flip that paradigm and flip that hourglass and condition myself to go back to eating protein. I'm an extremist. So right now, for the next couple of weeks, I will basically only just eat protein. Once my body starts to transform, which you guys will see, then I'll reintroduce carbs and I'll reintroduce fats. But right now, it's basically just protein meals, some honey, some ginger, some watermelon. And that's what we do to get the work done. All right, put this away here. Ignore the pizza. That's I did not eat that pizza, I promise you. I did not eat it. That was for somebody else. They ate it. And in fact, how focused and motivated right now is I didn't eat the pizza, and then today they had fast food Burger King and French fries, and I didn't even have one. And I talked to a lot of our clients at Per Fitness about this. You have to learn how to embrace discomfort, knowing that there's a result on the other side. So like, I've been doing this for so long, and I know, embrace the discomfort of not having a slice of pizza, right? You want to have a slice of pizza for the July weekend. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life like everyone else is. Well, I'm going to embrace the discomfort of not participating in cultural fun eating, so that way I can go ahead and get the reward that I'm looking for, which you guys will see in about 12 weeks time. In about 3 months, I will look absolutely different. My physique will be completely transformed, and I'll be on stage competing, and it's because I embrace the discomfort. Honey, ginger.